views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
We've gone video for Christmas, and now we are going video for
New Year's.
Happy New Year's to all of you.
Big toast to you guys.
It sounds like the end of the show, but I just want to say right away, may you have the best 2020 ever.
Welcome.
I can't wait. Tonight's New Year's Eve.
Oh gosh, I cannot believe it's 2020.
Oh, I didn't have a sip.
You know, we wouldn't be here doing this if you weren't there watching us.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I'll tell you, 2020.
2020. That is just amazing
How
to
can it
me.
be 20 years since the year Y2K?
Oh, I know.
How can
that
it be
was
20 years since
huge.
then?
Well, the world was going to end then.
I know.
And all the computers
How
were
can
going to.
it be 20 years since I moved here?
Oh, you moved in 20?
1999.
Whatever. No more champagne for Beth. I'm kidding. We haven't even started.
No, we haven't started drinking yet, but we are going to go out tonight before we all do our own New Year's Eve celebration.
With our families. No, it's crazy how fast the time goes.
Yeah.
I cannot even believe it's now 2020.
I know.
Or it will be
Tomorrow.
in a couple of hours.
In a couple
but
hours,
that is just crazy.
I know.
I know.
I remember I was still working when the Y2K thing was huge, and we had contingency plans for all of our systems at work.
Yeah.
And we had people staged throughout the entire night because they didn't plan, I guess when they originally programmed computers, for it to be able to turn over to the year
roll
2000,
over.
and they were predicting worldwide crashes of systems.
Yeah,
Do you
for
remember
banks,
that?
and you worked at the water district,
I
so
sure
all the
did.
water would have shut down, and
It was crazy.
it was really a big deal. And I bet our listeners that are younger have no idea when you said the Y2K.
Y2K, yeah.
They probably don't even know what that means.
Year 2000.
For those of you that don't remember, because you were too small when it changed to
Or not
2000,
Yeah.
everybody thought all the computers around the world were going to crash, and it did not happen.
Yes, they were wrong. Another thing they were wrong about, but I digress.
See, don't believe everything you hear. Do not believe everything.
I was going to say, and on the internet, but we didn't have internet back then.
Yes, we did.
Did we? Was the internet going
Yes.
on?
Yes, we
In
did.
2000?
Yes. I'm sorry,
There
but
was no Facebook. There was
yes,
no
there
Google.
listen.
Google that and find out.
Yeah, where's my phone? We need to check.
Where's my
I
phone?
don't remember.
Well, I'll tell you when email started.
Well, we had email.
Email
we had computers, but we
started-
didn't have the World
You're
Wide
right.
Web, where
you
everything
had it,
just
but
kind
it wasn't like it is now.
See, 20 years ago seems like yesterday,
for us.
but it also is ancient history in relation to technology.
Oh my God! Yes.
From the World Wide Web to all the devices that we use, to all the ways that we communicate with each other, to the way that we receive information. It's crazy.
It
It would
is.
seem really horse and buggy if you were around.
back in the when we were.
I know. And horse and buggy seems like caveman compared to.
And horse and
what we
buggy
have now.
was when it turned from 1899 to 1900. Because there weren't even cars then.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh my
Or the
gosh.
very early cars, at least, and they had to crank them, right?
How fun
I
was
think
that?
I've seen movies about that. Not that I would know, but
I don't know.
oh,
But it just,
So-
I think of all the changes just in our lives. It's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
if we went back to what it was like, well, even if we just went back to the 80s, which for us isn't all that long ago, but for a lot of people that was a long time ago. The big, huge phones, you were
the big,
talking
huge
about
hair.
Yeah, and I still kind of like the big, huge hair. I kind
know.
of kept the
See,
80s.
I still love mid-60s to mid-70s.
Oh,
my
70s are it
my
for me. I love it.
favorite time.
Well, when
My
it comes to
favorite time.
music, absolutely.
Yeah.
I do not like 80s music. My husband and I get into it all the time. He's like, oh, but that's an 80s band. I go, I don't like the 80s.
50s, 60s, 70s had the best music of all time.
I do like the
It
70s.
is. But
I do like current
we're
too,
dating
though.
ourselves, though.
But
I
yeah,
will say this about that. We're all here, which means we survived Christmas.
We did.
And we know
We
you were
did.
watching our Christmas show. And we do appreciate all of the feedback that you gave us about your own experiences at Christmas.
Yes.
And maybe when we have
Thank
time
you.
to sort through them, because the holidays have been hectic.
Yeah,
It has
we can
been.
share some of that.
Yes.
And we're still waiting to announce who we're going to give our shirts to.
Yes.
right.
Yep.
babesinvoiceland@gmail.com. If we haven't already got your submittal,
Yeah.
you better get on it.
Yep,
Right,
yep. We're
right.
going to do that on our next show.
We'll
We
announce
have
it
a
next
big
show.
Yeah, big surprise for all our fans. So we're going to wait till our next show.
I know. This is so much fun. You know,
Yep, yep.
there's just so much life left to live.
I know.
And
And we're living it in these awesome purple shirts. New shirts, by the way. You know we ought to have a new shirt now almost every freaking show. Another shout
We
out
do.
to our friends at
Yes,
Sparkly
absolutely.
Tees, because this is yet another iteration of the Babes
it
in
is.
Voiceland.
I have a question for everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Everyone out there and you two girls here.
Okay. All right.
2020 is going to be
Yes.
here tomorrow.
Yes.
If there was one thing that you
Ooh, we
could
have to think.
have or buy or a place to go or someone to visit, if there was one special thing you want to make sure that happens in 2020, what would it be?
I know.
You know? Good, because it's
Yeah.
my question and I'm having a hard time with the answer myself.
Well, when you said for 2020,
Yeah,
because then
ju-
that at least said, okay, I can save some of the other things for the
Yeah, just
for the
you-
upcoming years.
For sure, this year, of all the things
Yeah.
I would like to do,
Yeah.
be, what is one thing you want to make sure that you make it happen in 2020?
I want to go see my dad.
How
That's
cool.
what I want to go do. He lives in the UP, the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. So for people that are from Michigan, you know, you make this and then you can do the UP this way, right? I'm backwards on here, but
There's
this is
the
what the
mitten.
UP looks like, and here's the mitten. Yeah, see, this is what
Yeah.
Michigan looks
And
like.
her dad lives up there.
And he lives over here, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would just love to go see him. I have
Wow.
not seen him since he's moved up there. I mean, he's come down when I've flown back to visit because we all live in this part of the mitten. But I have yet to ever go up and visit him up there.
How long? You've never been to the house he lives in now?
No, I have
What
not.
are you waiting for?
You know, well,
Make it happen.
In
Well, that's it. In
2020, we are
2020,
going to
that's
make
what I'm
sure
gonna do.
that she goes and sees
I
her
just
dad
want to
in
go and hang with
2020.
him, just he and I.
You should.
You know, no kids, no husband,
That's
just so I can
cool.
have me and dad time.
I think
That's
that you
awesome.
That's what I want to
make
do.
a goal for within the 30 days of school getting out this year, you're going to go see your dad. Make a goal, make a plan.
I just
You
need to
should
go
do it.
buy the tickets, and then it's kind of like stuck,
Yes, you should.
right?
Yeah.
Ah, I
think
know
you
what I'm
ought to
doing
do it.
after the show. I'm getting online.
Online, which we couldn't do 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Me, I want to finally make the trip to Italy that my best friend Jamie and I have been talking about forever. That would be the big thing for me in 2020 is getting there. I want to do it.
Ah,
Then you should do it.
I should do it.
yeah.
What about you out there? Just
Oh,
think about
Wait
it.
a minute. Before you guys, not that you're not important, you're skipping you, Beth. What is it that you
You know
want to
what?
do? Did you see that? She hasn't
I-
figured it out.
I've got to tell you, I thought about this question all the way over to the studio, and I was interested to see what you two were going to answer.
Still stalling.
And I can't,
She is.
I really can't think, you know what? I try to live my life with having fun all the time. And if there's something I want to do, I do it. If there's something I want to buy, I buy it. And I just,
Puppy.
oh, puppy. If I could have a wish, she's right.
Because those turtles
I
can
didn't
only
even
love you
think.
so much.
Yeah, I do have two desert tortoises, you know. They're lovely, checkers and sprinkles. You know what? If there is one thing I could do in 2020, it would be a puppy. Diane is absolutely correct.
But that's not where you were going before she said puppy.
No, what I was going to say is, I generally, if I really want to do something, I do it. And if I want to see somebody, I do make it happen, because you know what? You don't know
good
how
at
long
that.
we're all going to be here. I mean, how many friends or family or people that all of a sudden they're gone, and you think, wow, I wish I spent one more week with that person, you know? And so there's really not a lot of things that I save. I mean, if I want to do it, I'll do it.
And
But
that's a good motto for 2020. Don't put it off. Don't save it. Get out your good china. Use your good china every day. You know, don't save things for some time in the future. Do it now. Go
Who needs
for
a new
it.
car? I'm going to Italy.
I got a new car last year. January, I got the new car. I needed a new car, so what did I do? I got it.
Last year.
I did.
That's
True, you did. You
Right
did
after
do that.
Beginning of this year.
Beginning of this year, January 2019, 2019, I did get a new car. And it's just because you just don't know.
Yeah. It does make life a lot more fun, though, when you're doing things. You've got something to look forward to every day. Besides just getting up, I know, and that's something to be grateful for.
Sure, that's
that
very
I can
true.
get up and I
I'm
can
grateful
still
I
walk.
got
And
That's funny.
that is true. That is true. But it's nice to actually live your life and not kind of put it on hold and keep things on the shelf
Because
and
before
wait
you know
for
it, you're at the other end of your life, and you're looking at your time clock and going, wait a minute, now I have this much time
Yeah.
to do that. And the thing about it is getting out and doing it while you can.
Yes.
If you put it off
yes.
too long and you get old and decrepit,
Yeah.
It's too soon. You
Yeah.
get sick,
then
you
you
fall,
can't
you
do
break
it.
something.
true.
You know what?
you're going back to Michigan.
Yep.
I'm going to Italy, and you're getting a puppy.
Now here's the question. If I want to go on vacation, who's going to watch my puppy?
will.
Oh, well done. We're getting a puppy. There you go. But
Heck,
you know,
what? Me and Terry will have a staycation at your house.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
that
take
would
care
be
of the
great.
tortoises.
Yep. Go-
We'll
you have
hang
to-
out.
honest to God,
That's got a really awesome
She
pool.
does.
She's got a pool table upstairs. She's got
Pinball
two pianos
machines.
in case we want to play a duet.
Yeah.
She's got pinball machines upstairs, 2 desert tortoises, and a puppy.
slot machine,
Oh, slot machines.
pinball and slot machine. It's
yeah,
a fun.
how could we
It's a
forget
fun
that?
house.
So yeah, so you just
together.
go some
like a
June,
freaking
July.
I'm going to
and
hold him
we'll
to
watch.
it. Okay.
Staycation.
Now I can
Terry
get
and
a
I.
puppy.
Absolutely.
Staycation at
We can
Beth's
do little
house.
spa treatments. It'll be great.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Bye.
Go. Bye.
I'm loving it because you know what? We already booked. I'm going to Hawaii in August, next August.
Oh.
Alrighty then.
So
that
now I
is.
can get the puppy because I got
Yeah.
puppy sitters. I
you
love
do.
you guys so
Absolutely.
much.
There you go. See how easy
So,
that was?
but
Done.
you know, time does go by like.
Like that.
It does.
I just said to my nephew a couple days ago,
Uh-huh.
I said, I can't believe I've been in Vegas 20 years. I feel like I just bought this house like a couple years ago. And he said to me, how old were you, Annie Beth, when you moved to Vegas? I said, 47. He goes, what? You were younger than I am now when you moved to Vegas? Because,
Wow, yeah.
you know, everybody comes to the house. So that it doesn't, where did that time go?
In January,
Yeah?
my husband and I will be living in our house for 30 years.
Oh my God.
I remember watching it being built from the ground up.
Uh-huh.
I'm 60 now, so in January, I will be living in this house half of my lifetime.
Oh, that is
Wow.
freaky, isn't
So
it?
yeah, that
is.
is kind of crazy.
That
But
is.
we don't want you guys to run out of time in emailing us at babesinvoiceland@gmail.com because we have an assignment for you. First, we would like for you to email us what your
Okay.
big thing
Yes.
is this year that you would like to do.
We'll read it on the air.
We'll read it on the air. Then we want you guys to email us again when you've done it.
Yes.
Oh,
What
yeah,
a
we
great
could put the
idea. We'll
pictures
put all the
up.
pictures up.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
that would be
you know what? We
great.
want you to be part of this show.
Yeah.
I know you watch it, but we want you to be part of it. So if we think of any way you can be part of it, like now, we're going to tell you.
And we have
Absolutely.
friends
So-
living in really interesting places.
Yeah.
We have
My
people that are
friends in
watching us.
Montana.
Yep.
Yep.
Montana.
Yep. Kurt and Monica. Hey guys, Happy New Year.
Yeah, let's talk about some of our listeners that have
Okay,
emailed
yeah.
us. We did this last time. Diana.
Listener and lifelong friend, Robbie Jean Celia Sobansky, who
Oh.
I grew up with back in Michigan and who now lives down in Florida. And she loves to watch our show and
Mm-hmm.
share our show. Hey, Robbie Jean. How about you?
I'll tell you what, we have a big following in London, whether you know it or not. Sharon's family, her mom, Sandra, her Grun, Carol, Jane,
we should have some
Rosie, Janine, they all watch our show.
They should share it with the queen.
And share it with the queen,
Share it
would
with the
you?
royal family.
Share the babes in Voiceland with the queen.
That's funny.
How funny is that?
Well, why not?
Get a royal audience.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be. We got our royal purple on.
I know I probably
too.
left
Oh,
somebody
yes.
out in London, and I'm sorry.
Well, we got
Tony.
the London viewers.
But-
What about in Belgium? Don't we have
Belgium,
somebody in
Tom.
Belgium?
Yep.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. How's it going, buddy?
Happy New Year.
And Sabine, his wife. Hi,
Yeah.
Sabine.
And we got Montana, and we've got Florida, and who else do we have?
Chicago, please.
Chicago.
Well, Chicago,
California.
Michigan.
Oh, we got a lot of
California.
viewers in
Yeah,
California.
that's
We
true.
really do. So
Yeah.
we're kind of all over the place.
We are.
Ooh,
And
you know,
we are. all over the
Voiceland
place.
is everywhere.
We could put a map up, you guys, and as we gain listeners all
Oh,
over the
put
world,
little-
we
Let's
could
do
put
that.
little pins in there
for all our
and
friends.
show
We could do that.
That's a
that
great
we're
idea.
international.
Yeah,
That's a good
we
idea.
could.
Okay, what about some resolutions?
Oh, should we
Should
save
we
those
save-
for when we come back?
I was just going to
Read
say the
my
same
mind.
thing.
Absolutely.
Let's save resolutions. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a couple seconds.
Hi, we're Babes in Voiceland, shooting in this beautiful studio, WWDBTV, on our very own set. This is where we tape Babes Go Video.
Would you like to have a chance to shoot a show of your own? Have you ever thought about maybe doing something like this?
Well, you can. Email John. His email address is john@WWDBTV.com, or you can email me. My name is Beth, and you can email me at btvoices@mac.com.
Get your show on WWDBTV.com, and then it'll be ready to view when you are.
Hi, and welcome back to Babes on Video. We're so glad you're here celebrating New Year's Eve with us. We're so excited. This is our first New Year's Eve here on the set.
It is.
Yeah, so this is
Well,
a
let's
lot of
drink
fun.
to
This
that.
is big.
Babes Go Video 2020!
Babes Go
Yay,
Video
yay,
2020.
absolutely.
Oh, this is going to be a very good year.
Oh, and you know, before I cut you off, Beth, and said we had to go to have a note from our sponsor, we were still talking about London and all our followers in London. But
Yes.
you were sharing a story with me about London earlier before the show started.
Exactly. Sharon told me about this. You won't believe this. There is a horse that belongs to a London policeman.
Okay.
The horse, he's a working horse. He's a
He
police
belongs
horse.
to a Bobby.
Yes.
And before he starts his shift, he must have a cup of tea.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is the cutest thing.
that
I'm
great?
going to get this picture off YouTube and put it up here somewhere. This horse, talk about
shift.
British loving their
Very
tea.
true.
No, it's true. They all love
they
their
do.
tea. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
Listen, Sharon is very meticulous about her tea. And when I just spent time with Rosie and Janine, and listen, these girls are tea
Serious
girls.
about their tea.
Very serious about their tea. It's a good thing. Well, they like that too.
No, Terry's favorite tea is tequila. Tequila.
But this horse, I don't know the name of the horse. I'm going to put the picture up so you can see it.
I thought
It'd be
it was.
hilarious
and-
if the horse's name was Earl Grey.
That's funny.
All these
sorry, I couldn't
puns.
help
Oh
it.
my
horse that drinks
gosh, you've just
tea.
been rolling them.
Okay.
My, you know what? My dog Daisy, not Bailey, but the dog I had before that, she loved Pepsi. She would drink Pepsi with me all
We
the
had a
time.
poodle that loved beer.
Oh,
Beer.
That's good.
yeah.
See, listen to your animals. They will tell you what they like. If they're sneaking up, having a little sip of that champagne, give me just a little thimbleful. It's New Year's Eve
This
tonight.
is why she's everybody's favorite Auntie Beth.
Oh.
You want some? Have a little some. Have a little some.
Have a little sip of this. Mommy said I'm not supposed to. Well, don't tell Mommy. Just take a little sip. I've done that. Oh my
Okay, so you
God.
asked us what
So-
our big ticket item was
2020.
for 2020, but I don't know about you. Do you guys have any resolutions?
Oh.
New Year's resolutions. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
Email us. We'll tell the world what your New Year's resolution is.
It's great that we still do that, I think.
Yeah.
But it should be life resolutions, things where we can make changes anytime.
Right.
It can be May, it can be June, it can be, I don't know, it just seems like we should be doing it more often. Reflecting, thinking, looking forward, trying to
Improvement.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a resolution. I have one right now.
Okay, what is it?
You know what?
What?
Sometimes things happen in the world, whether it's the news or in your personal life, and you just get so mad. And my resolution is to just
Let it go.
count 10 and let it go. That's what I really have to work on. I might have to count to 20 or 30.
Yeah.
But something just makes me so mad, and I just have to take a deep breath, give it a few seconds, and just say, who cares?
Okay.
100 years from now, who knows the difference?
Yeah.
So that's going to be my New Year's resolution. Let it go. Let it go.
That's a good one.
Stay with the flow and let it go.
She's rhyming now.
Uh-oh. She's going to be rapping next.
I'll have to write a song. I'll have to write a song now.
She's good at songwriting.
Stay with the flow and let it go. Someday after one of our shows, I'll put a song.
Okay.
That'll
All right.
work.
So
Yeah.
your resolution is to improve yourself all year long, not just make it one day
Right.
where you say, I'm going to do this, and
Right.
the other, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
What about you?
I think that goals that people